Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who was the first president? George Washington. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is the capital of your state? Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. In what month do we vote for president? November. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who is the governor of your state now? Name one state that borders Mexico. California. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who vetoes bills? The President. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name your U.S. representative. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? freed the slaves. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania.